Hello, everybody. I know that the energies are so intense for some of you, and just gonna make a little video about those intense energy, what that's all about, and why those energy are intense for you. For some people who already learn to relax and learn and understand that those energies are knowledge and they need to be understood. Once there's vibrations and the energies are understood, then the things are different. You stay in the peace and relax. So, a little bit at the beginning, why do the things are intense? Well, the things are intense because we're learning that the new world of vibrations, that energy vibrations that comes inside to the body, that we vibrating. Some of the energy goes in from your head and goes down to your body, or backwards. Can comes in from the bottom of your body, goes all the way up. It can comes in from any chakra. It can comes in through a voice, can come through a third eye. You can comes in from any place. It can come into the root chakra. It's just energy find its way to go inside of your body. And why is that? Why those all things are? I will put you back when you were a little kid. I will put you first of all when you were two, or if you've been watching 2-year-olds discovering for the first time. They are even actually earlier. Let me get you earlier. Watch for the first time, baby, when get so excited and so smiling. How happy vibration has when it grabs for the first time a toy that makes a sound and shakes it so much. And the vibrations of this, it creates these vibrations in the baby of happiness, and it's moving everything, heads, legs, hands, everything. It's just like the whole everything, it's shifting inside the baby. Well, that's the vibrations of happiness for the first time inside of the baby. The baby gets excited. Over the time, the baby learned that that toy, he learns that vibration, what it is. He learns that happiness, what that is. And the baby looks something else, and it does not want to play with this toy anymore, simply because it's already understood everything about that toy. And then you get in a new toy again to the baby, and then the baby is like, wow, sits there, look at it, doesn't know what it is, touch it a little bit, touch it slowly a little bit, and then it gets it and start get to know it, and you understands the vibration. Now, you, as you open up your soul, you understand the soul vibrations. When the first time those vibrations comes in, they bring you, they teaching you something. They give you some kind of feeling, either a knowledge, either understanding, either you to surrender, you to trust, you let go, you to love, you to hate. All kinds of feelings can bring this energy. And why the energy is intense? It's intense because it's new, it's powerful, and it comes in for purpose. The higher the level of intense is you to start handle more and more and more and more. You to be testing how to handle more and more. And I will explain this with evolution, because as a kid, when you start walking for the first time, like a 2-year-old, you right now want to go ahead and see a whole world out there. You want to explore everything, you want to know everything. And that's how, when you wake up as a soul, you want to learn everything, you want to expand everything, you want to do all that stuff. And what happens is when you see something completely new, you are like, oh my gosh, what happens into it? And that's why it's very important to stay calm and relax, and you to accept this new way of information. Imagine this 2-year-old to walk outside and for the first time it sees a big giant school bus or a big giant aeroplane, and he's like, and it's so happy that everything else is inside of it, or it's so scared and it's crying, doesn't understand what that is. And that's how we are with the intense energies. And those intense energies teaching you this. They bring something. They bring something in you. This could be you to overcome something. This is for you to move to the next stage. This could be the deep part of the divine shift that you have to detach yourself from the old self. That is a very important part, to detach your old self, because the old self, it's based on a knowledge of the society, of the friends, the family, the parents, the church, the religion, the culture, old beliefs that has been put inside of you since you were little. And now when you awaken as a soul, you feel these limitations. And right now those limitations, it's kind of like forcing you to disregard everything that you knew, because you understand that the world as a soul, it's a completely different. And what do you mean by different? That at the beginning, the body, you feel these body vibrations. Okay, when you feel someone, you feel those vibrations towards a person, and these vibrations are very how to explain. The first time it comes, like the first time you fell in love with someone, with your heart, and that doesn't happen. Your heart gets broken, and you feel this person so much on it, and your heart, it's giving you the love. But all of a sudden you learn that this love that you express on it, it was love because of the way this person looked. It was how he was on the outside, not because of the person who is on the inside. And a lot of the people fell in love with that person on the outside, and when they get married, there's a problem with the person that it's on the inside. And that's why it's very important that right now, when you're shifting this position of this intense energies, the person that you're in love right now with, the inner part, okay, you to remain relaxed, because the relax in you sends relaxed vibrations into that person, not those tensions anymore, but relax. You're accepting the stuff. And I will go back again to that kid. Let's say, like, if you're 6 years old and the first time you go to school, you're so excited. This is like excitement. You're gonna go out there to learn. You're gonna go do everything. You're going to be excited. You hear this about the kindergarten, that school is a big deal. And guess what? When you become as a soul awakened, you remove that part stuff and you start learning spirituality, and you're like, what do you mean I have to learn this? I have to feel this? Oh, by the way, what is that thing, inner work? I have to work on me, but that's too hard. Why just not somebody does it for me? The soul work doesn't work like the ego-based, the material life, like your mother, father, or somebody does the work for you. They cook for you, they give you the plate, and you eat. Now you as a soul, you going to have to cook for yourself, you have to shop for yourself, and you have to eat by yourself, because the teaching inside of you is the one that you do it for yourself. And here is the part, is the same thing from the school, is that when you're learning to school, you have to learn how to read and write, and there is a people all the time helping you, but you're the one that needs to learn. And it's the same thing when you open your soul and those vibration comes in, and that is so intense. This is like your midterm or your final exam when you're at school and you're like shaking all over a place. You gotta be very careful with the intense energies, because the intense energies, they can mean one thing. The divine powers want you to go up, or the divine powers tell you, hey, watch out, you're in the wrong time, in the wrong place. You maybe do something that is not proper. And the only way you use to figure out the things are is when you're in peace and calmness, because when you're at calm, you feel the tensions and the pressure, you understand what these tensions and the pressure is for, and then you react on it. It's the same thing, like you will understand that, okay, I'll have a final, I will do on that final the best as I can. I will be relaxed so I can understand what's going on. I know the material, I study it, I understand it, I just gonna go, and that give you peace of mind, compared to I don't know nothing about it, I don't understand anything, but I'm like, oh, of course you are, oh, simply because you have to experience this, and that experience gives you understanding that the more oh you get, the better it gets. And over the time, doesn't matter how much oh it is, you're like, oh, okay, I know this, bring it on, I'll get it, I understand. And you accepting the big vibes, the higher level of vibes right now, and comes in inside of you, and those vibes helping you to overcome what you have to, or learn what you have to. Or the other part is that those energies shifting you to go high on it. Now you are a teenager, and when you're a teenager, you know, everybody talking about the boys, the girls, and so on. And when you open up your soul and you start looking for the person, the inner person that you want to connect your inner person with somebody else's, usually the divine power set you up, or you are preset even before you were born. I'm talking about the soulmate, divine partnerships, and I'm talking about twin flames. They meet together. When they meet, is this big kaboom part, and they feel each other on so many levels, and the intense energy between them too, it's a lot, it's huge, it's big, the love is enormous. This is like for the first time the teenager falls in love for the very first time, but this time falls in love for truth. This time the teenager fell in love with their heart, and with the heart, especially the girls, sometimes they get their hearts broken because they're the one that focus on it. But at the same time, the boys can be heartbroken because of rejections, and rejections or silence without even understanding. But what happens is that when this happens inside of those high level of vibrations, this can cause a lot of things inside of the soul as the vibrations, because it can be so high and it's so low on a matter of less than 2 minutes. And we're talking about those big shifts that happens into it. They're very intense. So again, this is all comes in with one purpose: you to remain balanced and calm again, simply to understand what is your relationship with that person and what is the situation with that person. What is your learning is about? What is the experience that this person and you have to have, and what you two have to understand? Now, if that is a divine partnership, you two gonna be working together and something that the divine power set up. If that is a soulmate relationship, could evolve to a romantic relationship, eventually a marriage. But if that is a twin flames, here's the thing that if the twin flames accept each other, everything's gonna be fine. If they don't accept each other, then they have to go through hell, through the stages, to go back again to the place where they accept each other. And that experience, for a lot of it, it's not pleasant. And during these experiences, there is a lot of intense energies again. And this is the time when you already been having a few relationship as a teenager, and now you're into your 20s and you're looking for something serious, something to last for a long time. And you understand what the real love is as a normal person. That you understand that you want someone who to be a partner in life. Now, as the soul opens up, the soul now doesn't look anymore for sex, doesn't look for really a partnership. The soul looks for one keyword, and that keyword is understanding. The love in the soul evolved to the understanding, because if the soul is misunderstood, that doesn't create anything, because from the understanding the love evolves so huge, so high. You bring this new level of knowledge on it, and new level of love, and everything is just completely different story. But again, that understanding, go back to the normal relationship, is when a couple gets together, let's say in their 20s or early 30s, they seek this understanding from one to each other, but once they get married, that understanding breaks apart. And when that understanding breaks apart, the guy says, you know what, I need to buy me my sports car, and the woman says, well, I need to have my shoe closet, I need to have this, I have to socialize with my girls. Ever since we were married, I never had this and that. Or if they get into kids, the situation gets completely different, because it's like, I only go to work, you only stay at home, we don't have time, I work 9 hours, 10 hours. The understanding is not there of the real situation the way it is. And once the understanding goes away, then the love falls down. So it's the same thing with any soul relationship. But now, here's the difference, that with the soul relationship, once you awaken, the soul possesses this magic power inside, that you may go down for a little bit, but then the soul takes you, heals it inside of you, heals your emotional body, and then the soul shows you a new light, brings you to the next level, brings you the next divine power, next divine shift, and shows you something new that you never knew before, a level that was far, far beyond imagination that you will ever go. And this part of those intense energies are there for the soul to take you, and the soul to show you the road. And that's why one of my favorite quotes I wrote is, the best advice you can give to somebody else, that is actually to tell them to follow their soul. I mean, you can advise anybody on anything, but the best advice is their own soul. Their own soul knows everything. The journey, how to deal with intense energies, how to bring balance, how to bring peace. The soul knows everything. The soul knows how to express love. The soul, it's the one that it's your true self. And people ask me, with Dio, how do you know it's your true self? Well, the soul speaks for itself without any precautions, prejudgments, filters, without care what others will think. The soul answer any questions right away, without care what the others will think. The soul does not understand the judging system of others. The ego, though, does. And some of the intense energies you're getting into it because your ego is triggered. Somehow the ego is like, I want him, I want her, I want her, I want to be with my life, or I want this to happen but didn't happen, and I want it so bad, or there was this situation is like I didn't want it to let go of the stuff, and I got all these intense energies. Well, those intense energies is giving you a boosting your power, you to let go of the crap that holds you, you to let go of the things that keeps you down. You are awakened for a purpose, you to evolve as a soul. You're not awakened just because somebody says like, I'm gonna wake you in the soul, you're gonna be awakened. No, it is, everything has its purpose. Nothing happened just because of like that. And to finish this, I want to give you the quote of that I posted, that I will make this video, is from me, that if you step into my body, you will feel my vibrations for you. And what I'm seeing, if you step into my body, is about your body's kind of vibrations. And those vibrations, they are holding informations that vibrations travel to the person. And now people used to see someone from far away, they can say how you feel, what do you feel, and everything else. And those vibrations, they're actually the language of the body. Like you're so fast, your anger, or you got this face that it's everything out of it. If people feel those vibrations of the body that possess, and they read it, and they're like, oh God, he's mad, leave them alone. And but if that is love, everybody feels it, those vibrations of love. The second portion of that quote is, if you step into my heart, you will feel that my heart beats for you. That part right there, it's the heart vibrations. During your talk with people, during your explanations with people, the heart possesses this heartbeat vibrations. They're touching people. Like if you talk with them, if you're nice with them, if you are really honest with them, okay, the heart feels it, and their heart feeling it into it. Their heart understands your situation. Their heart really gets into it. And the last part it is that but if you step into my soul, you will see that soul is you. And I'm talking about that the connection from soul to soul. It's since all the souls came from the one source. This is the part, if you understand the oneness, you will see that the soul, when the two souls get connected, they have a very incredible communications on it. And when these communications happen into it, that communications can make you happy as the baby, or they can scare you as the kid seeing for the first time a bus and is afraid of it. And here is the case again. You have to remain calm and balanced to understand what's going on. It is a part of the world. There is something normal. And the more calm you come on, you will accept those energy. You will accept these things that comes in inside of you and they change you. They transform you. They give you information. They help you out somehow. And if you don't understand those vibrations, remain calm, and for a little bit you will understand this vibration. They will come. They will tell you what is those vibrations are for. Usually you attract those vibrations for the things that dominate your thoughts. And whatever dominates your thoughts, that's the one thing that those energy comes in to work on it. If that is your twin flame, so your energy is about your twin flame journey. If that is your evolution as a soul, then you will be learning. If that is you to lose your old self, that means you're working on your ego. If that is the intense energy on the root chakra, that means there is something with your typical physical sexual desires, or something is not the way it should be. And if that is something right here with the throat chakra, that is something of what you say or what you do, because the throat chakra also controls the hands. Or something like, for instance, in me, like you see a projector with screens and everything is just kind of like given to you and you only understand it pretty quick. I want to finish with this part that it doesn't matter how intense the energies and the vibrations are, if you remain calm, if you remain at peace, if you just sit down for a minute, you don't have to meditate. You can meditate if you want to, you can do yoga if you want to, but that's the old way. The new way of the soul in its one thought of I want to be calm. It's like an order, and the soul become more calm, and then the energy stabilize also in almost an instant. You just sit down for a second and you're like, okay, what is that all about? And stay silent. Wait for an answer. The soul will tell you inside of you what is that all about. What is that intense energies are in you, and what to do with them. And you follow the lead of the soul, you will navigate through this soul journey pretty quick, pretty good, and at some point you will start enjoying it. Some of the people, they ask me today, Dio, how the heck are you staying calm with those intense energies? I went through those intense energies a long time ago. I was actually I was purging a lot of stuff with the dark night of the soul beginning of the year, and there was the things that I didn't want to accept inside of me. There was the things that I denied inside of me, and now since I accept them, since I don't deny them anymore, now I'm much better. I don't have these intense energies simply because I already accepted what's coming in. And once you accept it, then the things are a completely different story. But I make this video for you. It's because I know almost all the people that come and they talk to me on Facebook, they're like, oh, it's crazy, oh, it's this, it's intense, oh my gosh, Dio, what should I do with this? I feel so much. I feel my twin. I feel my soulmate. 90% of the time that I said is relax. Don't worry about it. Let the situation unfold. Relax. Learn the energy. Relax. Understand the situation. Relax. Relax, 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 relax. And that's what I want to put in you, that anytime you feel these intense energies, that word relax to pop up on the front of you, and you to be the person that you have to be. But don't allow others to change you, others to control you. You have a soul that leads you. Use your soul for a lead, not somebody else's opinion or copy somebody else's life. Specifically within a twin flame journey, when somebody posts something and all of a sudden other people copy and paste like that, you have to apply it within your own situation and look at it in your situation, what that is. If you're on a soulmate, just use these vibrations to calm down the energy between you and them. And the more you calm, the more they are calm. And if they feel that you are calm and they are okay around you, they will come back to you. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you out, and be love.